We just got here. It's cold. I don't know what the temperature is. We just got the camper all parked sort of level. It's not perfect. We're leaning a little bit, but we ran out of blocks and this is as close as it's gonna get. So it's too cold to be too picky. I want to see what the temperature is. It's 0. Look at the heat running here. We got our dehumidifier on. And we're gonna go inside. Hopefully by the time we come out here tonight, it'll be nice and cozy and warm. Tonight is technically our 3rd night in the camper. We stayed in it Thursday night, left Friday, drove out here, and then last night it went pretty well. It was chilly outside, but fairly decent inside the camper. We've noticed we have a couple spots that are a little colder than others. Like back up here is a little chilly, but for the most part, it's pretty cozy. We've both been enjoying it a lot so far, and we're so close to being done with it. It feels like we've been renovating this thing forever. So it feels quite nice to be close to done with it. We just got 2 curtains to cut out and a couple more of the Reflectix to cut to size, especially when we're around the cold temperatures like we are now. I wanted to check the temperature. It is -9 degrees outside right now. However, it feels like -18. So for it to be staying comfortably around the 60-70 degrees mark in here, we're probably using a lot of propane. We made sure to fill them up right before we came out here. The heater hasn't been taking many breaks, so it's definitely trying to keep up as much as possible. It's been really comfortable staying here the last 2 nights because it actually feels like our home. It's the first space that we've had together that we can really truly make look exactly how we want it, and it turned out so good. And as much as it got really defeating at times, especially with just having to learn things and having to learn them the hard way where we run into problems and then have to backtrack and figure it out, and that's okay. So I'm just really proud of what we've done. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now, but I'll probably see you tomorrow when we're leaving. We made it back. We are officially parked back where we've been for the past couple months. And yes, this is a cat. Right? It's Bella. Bella's checking out the camper a little bit, trying to get her used to it in small increments. We're just letting her sniff around for a little bit so she doesn't freak out when we leave. We are back. Kind of left you on a little cliffhanger there. It was just far too cold to film much outside. My camera battery dropped drastically when we were filming outside, and it was just so cold. Anyway, this weekend went so well, and as things typically happen, it is now like 10 degrees outside and sunny, no wind, beautiful. We definitely went through a lot of propane, but that is okay. It stayed warm in here. We were able to sleep and stay warm and toasty in the camper. It was just a bit of a cold walk from the house. We spent most of the day in the house. We really brought the camper just to sleep in and have a place to stay. It worked out really great. I know I already touched on this, but it was so fun to get to just have a little taste, dip our toes in what life will be like in the camper. Nothing broke, except potentially the passenger door in the truck. I couldn't get out when we got home. It only opens from the outside right now, so we'll have to figure that out. Aside from finishing up some curtains here, we're ready to hit the road here soon, so if you haven't already, subscribe and stay tuned for that next adventure.